Hannah and her sisters. Action.
So, one day about a month ago, I really hit rock bottom. You know, I just felt that in a godless universe, I didn't want to go on living. Now, I happen to own this rifle, which I loaded, believe it or not, and I pressed it to my forehead. And I remember thinking at the time, I'm going to kill myself. And then I thought, what if I'm wrong? What if there is a God? I mean, nobody really knows. And then I thought, no, maybe isn't good enough. I want certainty or nothing. And I remember very clearly the clock was ticking and I was sitting there with the gun pressed to my head debating whether to shoot. And all of a sudden the gun went off. I'd been so tense my finger had squeezed the trigger inadvertently, but I was sweating so much the gun slipped off my forehead and missed me. Suddenly the neighbors, pounding on the door, and I don't know, the whole scene was just pandemonium. I ran to the door, I didn't know what to say, I was embarrassed and confused, and my mind was racing a mile a minute, and I just knew one thing, I just had to get out of the house, I just had to get out in the fresh air and clear my head. And I remember very clearly, I walked the streets, I walked, and I don't know what was going through my mind or anything, it just all seemed so violent and unreal to me. And I wandered for a long time on the Upper West Side. It must have been hours. My feet hurt, my head was pounding, and I had to sit down. So I went to a movie theater. I didn't know it was playing or anything. I just needed a moment to gather my thoughts and be logical and put the world back into rational perspective. And I go upstairs to the balcony, and I sit down, and the movie's a film I'd seen many times in my life since I was a kid. I always loved it. And I'm watching the people up there on the screen, and I started getting hooked on the film, And I started to feel, how can you even think of killing yourself? I mean, isn't it so stupid? I mean, look at all the people up there on the screen. They're really funny, and, what if the worst is true? What if there is no God and we only go around once and that's it? Well, don't you want to be part of the experience? I mean, what the hell? It's not all a drag. And I'm thinking, geez, I should stop ruining my life searching for answers I'm never going to get and just enjoy it while it lasts. And, after, who knows? I mean, maybe there is something. I mean, nobody really knows. And I know maybe's a very slim reed to hang your whole life on, but it's the best we got. And then I started to sit back and actually began to enjoy myself.